Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV 100%. I'm Circle Master and I'm hoping that I get the drop today. Math suggests that I might. Apologies for not streaming yesterday. I had some technical difficulties that have been sorted out, so here I am. Heading back to level 5, I believe it was. It was outside the Pink Puff room. I remember that much. Can I smoke these guys? I forget. I think I can. I think that is what I learned last time. And indeed I can. Awesome. Yeah, I think the coin flip was at 80. So I guess we'll see what universe I live in. Hopefully the correct side of 50%. Stop giving me fatalized, jeez. Seriously? There we go, finally. Bahamut, come out, please. Oh, phone. You have to mute it. Such a professional operation. Hey, Steve gained a level. Yay. War Deathly says FF42, the quest for more rare drops. If they made, well, they did make a sequel to this. They call it the After Years. Hopefully, it does not have the same frequency of drops as this game. You know what? I'm gonna drop the Cure 4. This pen is getting a little light in the HP department. So some of you may remember me mentioning a while ago, but probably not because nobody watches my videos. I'm going to attend Worlds for Netrunner this year, which is a card game by Fantasy Flight. And the latest rumor to drop a little over a month before Worlds, maybe 6 weeks, if that, is that they are going to implement a banned and restricted list. Not quite like for Magic has. They've got a slightly different model that they use for Game of Thrones. The LCG. What is with all the Fatal Eyes in a row? And the scuttlebutt is that they're going to implement one for Netrunner. That's basically going to hose one of the decks I plan to bring. Or Deathly asks, are you competing or just attending? I am competing. But my poor Corp deck, if this leak is accurate, if these rumors are true, it's going to be absolutely gutted and unplayable. But if these rumors are true, my backup deck, Corp deck, is going to be almost entirely untouched. So I will just have to, I'll just have to work to make Wayland great again. Or Deathly asks, is it like MTG where you try and do some BS where you lock up the game in 1 or 2 turns you lose? Some of the problem cards are like that. But some of the cards are just really, really, really strong. Like, way too strong. Like, they always appear in every deck kind of strong. So they're getting either the axe or they're getting put on restricted lists. More Deathly says so Moxes. Yeah, kind of. Raphael Zeleda asks, wait, did you get the Lilith Rod? Yes, I did. A couple episodes ago. Like 2, I think. Oh boy, a Cure 2. That is not the drop I was hoping for. Although, to be fair, that's only the 3rd drop I've gotten. Which is roughly on pace. You know, what one would expect. After this number of kills. Raphael says, that was earlier than expected, right? I'll have to check it out later. Yes, it was... I think... Whoops. I want to say about 40%. It was like 40.4% likelihood of getting it by then. So I actually did better than Coin Flip. It still took forever because I couldn't exploit Life 2. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. That It was every day for over a week to get it, and it was still better than a coin flip when I got it. FDT gained a level. What are my levels at right now? Steve's 92. And of course Aeris is maxed out. Everybody else is getting into the high 80s. I'm sure they will cap out long before I get all the rare drops. But it is part of the requirement of the run that they cap out. I just don't think I'll need to give them any additional attention to accomplish it. When the cat asks, what rare drops are you still missing? Well, from the Blue Dragon, I'm trying to get the second rarest, not the rarest drop, which is the Dragon Whip. Then I go over to Red Dragons. I need their second rarest drop, which is the Dragoon Spear. And I need their rare drop, which I believe is the Crystal Ring, if I'm remembering correctly. Then I need the Behemoth rare drop, which I believe is the Power Robe. And the Evil Mask rare drop, which is the Glass Helmet. Boar Deathly says, how many spears are you getting before that ring? Place your bets now. Well, expectation, I would just intuit. I haven't done the math. But intuitively, I would say 11. Because it's 11 out of 64 for the Dragoon Spear to drop from the Red Dragon. And 1 out of 64 for... I'm pretty sure it's Crystal Ring, the rare drop. So, you know, across 64 drops, when I get the 1 Crystal Ring, I would have had 11 Dragoon Spears. I don't know if the math shakes out on that. I can't do math on medication. Or this early in the morning and put them together and holy crap. So I'm just going by what intuitively seems like it ought to make sense. And what intuitively seems like it ought to make sense is 11 spears per 1 ring. But I'm going to need a new counter solution by the time I go after the Behemoth and Evil Masks. Because I think they always show up together. There's no level I can go to that only has Evil Masks. Or that only has Behemoths. Or, you know, does not have them coexisting. You know, every level of the final dungeon has either both of them or neither of them, you know? So I'm going to need to somehow get separate counters going for Behemoth kills and Evil Mask kills so I can keep it straight. Paul Rusher? Asks, what are you trying to get? I'm trying to get the Dragon Whip off these guys. Not black. Tall. Or definitely asks, can you run whatever you're doing for counters again and have a different keybind? I do not think so. I would be amazed if I could. Also, how sad is it that Eris is doing as much melee damage as FDT? There we go, Dragon Whip. In 70. A little better than a coin flip. Penn says Morning Circle Master. Penn showed up just in time to see the Dragon Whip. Penn asks, was that a 1 in 64 item? No, that was an 11 in 64 item. I was actually approaching 50%, which was about 80. So I can do... I'm going to go save, and then I'll do Wolfram Alpha and ask it what percentage that is. You know, what universe I'm living in. Probably higher than 40% is my guess. I'm gonna go ahead and guess like 45 in that neighborhood. So let me reset my counter. Open up Wolfram Alpha, let's do some maths. More Deathly asks, are any of the rare drops even worth using? Or are they here to just to make you hate life? I need to look up the stats on the Crystal Ring. It might be worth using. The Dragoon Spear, I think, is not as good as the White Spear, if only because the final boss is supposedly weak to White. What was it? 70? I shouldn't have done it. 45.33%. So yeah, I was almost dead on with my guess. Crystal Ring might be worth using. Dragoon Spear, probably not. Power Robe, no. Crystal Helmet, or no, not Crystal Helmet, Glass Helmet. Glass Helmet, I'm not sure, because I don't know what it does. In the guide, one of the guides I'm using that lists the items under immunities, it normally has symbols for this various statuses and whatnot that, like, immunities and resistances and whatever provide. But for the glass helmet under immunities, it just says the word immune. Like something broke the table. So I have no idea what the glass helmet actually does. It makes you immune to something. If it makes you immune to everything, if it's like a super ribbon, then I wish I had gotten it before the pink tail. But yeah, I don't know. If somebody wants to look up what the glass helmet does in Final Fantasy II US, I would appreciate that. And for right now, I need to look up where best to hunt red dragons, because they're my next prey. Oh, okay. It looks like I'm going to need that counter solution. Because red dragons appear alongside Evilmass and Behemoths, so I'm going to need, like, a triple counter solution. So that's my new project. So I think I'm going to have to cut the stream short, honestly. Because I don't really want to, you know, miss out on data. You know, as long as I'm doing this counter shenanigans, I want it to be accurate. I want to know how horribly screwed I get. So yeah, I'll need 3 counters. I'll need a Red Dragon counter, a Behemoth counter, and an Evilmass counter. Huh. Alright, if somebody knows or can find a solution for that, to have multiple counters going as an overlay, hit me up. You know, send me a YouTube message or Twitch message or Twitter, or hell, even ETI if you're a Yeti. Just do something to let me know. I will look for myself as well. But once I get that solution, it'll be off to Lunar Subterrane 9 or 10, depending. I may go just to 10 and do all 3 at once, just because I know that I'm going to need all 3. Lunar Subterrane 10 is heavier on Behemoths. Lunar Subterrane 9 is heavy on Red Dragons. But I need a rare drop from all 3, so I don't know. I'll probably do 10, and if somehow I get the Behemoth and Evilmass rares before the Red Dragon rares, I'll just bounce back up to 9. So yeah, next time I'm grinding in the final level of the final dungeon. No, not the final level, the penultimate level of the final dungeon, because the last one just has, like, breath and mind, or whatever, the 2 joke encounters. But anyway, that'll be next time, once I have a solution for 3 counters running at once. Until then, take care.